Hello, and welcome back to another Chessle. Score is currently 11-9. We are winning. Let's get that lead even further. Let's do... Yesterday was a D4 line. Let's do an E4 line. Some sort of French. Whoops. Let's exchange French. Something like that. What makes more sense, actually? Pinning the bishop, right? Let's do that. Okay, it's an E4. There is D5. There is there is an E takes D5. Is it a Scandinavian? That would be quite fun. I play a lot of the Scandinavian. D4. No, it's actually that first, right? And then knight. Knight. Let's do that. Oh, knight f6 comes there. So knight f6. Knight there, then there. Okay, that doesn't help us. It's not a Scandinavian. Of course not, because there's no d4. That was a bit of a waste. There's no c6, so it's not a caro. Is it some sort of Sicilian? E4, E5? Knight f3, d5? Something weird like that. There. Back. There's no queen a5 though, is there? And there's no queen takes e5, so it's not going to work. E4, E5. Knight f3. What would even make sense here? Like a weird transposition of the Sicilian. Let's go Sicilian first. D4. Knight f3. Knight c6. There. There. Takes. There. Oh no, that wouldn't work, would it? Because then knight f6. G3. There's no knight c3, so what would make sense? D4. Takes. Takes. Knight f6. No. I don't know. What makes sense here? Bishop c4. There. Castle. Knight f6. And then something else for white. There. There. It doesn't include that e takes d5 business, though. I don't know what's happening there. There's a bishop c4. It's not a Sicilian. E4, E5. There's no knight f3 next, but there is a knight f3 somewhere. Oh, is it a bishop's opening? There. D5. Take. It's just a complete pawn sacrifice. Where does d5 go then? No knight c3. There's no g6. There's a knight f6 there randomly. I want to play like a scotch, but it doesn't really work. e4, e5 is basically one of the only viable options left. There, takes, something like that. Bishop f4, to stop that being taken. Knight f6 to add another attacker. Knight f3 now wouldn't make sense. So if I went knight f3 now to stop that check, there's no queen takes. It's knight f6 to attack it. Bishop fc4. I don't know them. Take. Bishop c5, something like that. Okay, it is some sort of king's gambit. Okay. It's not d5 now. What's the options? E takes d4. E takes f4 is an option now. Accept the gambit. Then knight f3 would make sense. Then, well, d5 can only go here or here. If I go now, d5, e takes d5, knight f6, bishop c4, take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Oh, wow! It is that. That's wild. Yeah. King's Gambit. That's insane. I don't know that line, but you just gambit to put 2 pawns there, surely. Because you lose the first one. Oh, no, because then you get one back, and then you gambit the second, right? You defend, take. Interesting. Really odd line. Really, really odd line. Well, there we go. Another win. Score is now 12-9? Yeah, 12-9. God, doing well. Thanks very much for watching. See you tomorrow.